Hello everyone, welcome back to the action. This is Tobin again, and we are getting ready to continue on with the Fire Emblem Three Houses playthrough. This is going to end up being a slightly shorter one today, because unfortunately, I've got some other things I want to try. So it's still going through the experimental stages here, nothing wrong with that, but with that said, let's get ourselves started. There we go. Trying to keep the volume here set that it's not too obtrusive. There we go. Alright, we are up and running. And we got set it right off the bat.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
And yeah,
Okay.
that's going to be, considering this game is basically just shipping a lot, and you're just racking up stuff, that is definitely quite the statement to start with. But
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness. I have a request.
and of course we need to start the greenhouse.
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future.
But it is fun to see like them actually act like kids a little bit.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
Oh, Professor, have you adjusted to life at the academy yet? Me, I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
It is interesting to hear the way they speak in when you're not of the house versus when you are. And that's one of my favorite parts of the game, like that you get some unique dialogue dependent on the whole scenario in place. Alright, so here we go.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you, if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
It is interesting to hear that early part of the arc here, because it's almost like she's trying to create like a sibling relationship.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
And that, not going out of the dormitory is just one of the best like arcs that happens in the back. I'll bring it up over the course of the time as she's and just how the conversations change.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice.
So is this a conversation you just were having with yourself and I just walked in? Because it doesn't. This is one of the ones that doesn't change based on the gender.
You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Yes, we got a few more things here. So, just so everyone knows, we are doing what is going to amount to an Emperor and the Goddess style playthrough. For those who do not know the Emperor and the Goddess, it is a probably one of the preeminent Crimson Flower fan fictions. And so I'm only going to use the characters who came from that, so, or who were in the recruitment group there. So, leaves me somewhat of a group to choose from, but I will not exceed the 14 or 15 I had said in the first part.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
And I will be just boosting support here.
Anyway. Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines.
We will be talking to your adoptive father very soon. And unfortunately, for those who are Ash fans, he is in the alternate history version of that fic, so he will not be picked up as an option here.
You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Alright, here we go. Oh, back in. I'm also trying to get used to the timing on this, since I'm doing this from a computer screen rather than a TV screen like normal.
My thanks.
You know, let's cultivate. Infusing magic is free. Another time.
Let's see.
And here's someone we just straight up can't recruit. He's unrecruitable in Crimson Flower.
I'm a little busy. If you're looking for the greenhouse, it's right there. See it? Looks like a greenhouse. That's it.
Cool. The connection is not there yet. We got the fishmonger. We have not unlocked the fishing. No way that'll come.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
You know, when someone turns around and just starts saying that, it is really awkward looking. If you walked up to someone, they turn around and immediately start praying to the Lord, like, yeah, you'd probably be freaked out. It is impressive, the scope of this academy that they use here.
I'm busy. Do you want something? I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
That actually is very relatable right now. I've been doing a lot of weightlifting, trying to build up muscle, and it is obscenely difficult if you are not like someone who's prone to eating a lot. Alright, so if we get some possible recruits set up here. So what I will do is we can pull them. Let's do let's see at Maori right now.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away. I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Let's start with two people who aren't even in our house, but I'm getting the sense that these will probably be two of the recruits. And it's also possible I might just only do 4 recruits now and then hold off on Lysithia until we get done because she actually is
Nice.
is available
I
as
knew
an
I could count on
recruitment
you.
option in Crimson Flower itself. She's the only one post war phase who is.
Greetings. Professor, I hope you know I am having great abilities for reading and writing. With sadness, I still have struggles with speaking. If my ways of speech are causing a burden, I hope you will have forgiveness.
For me, it all boils down to when it comes to the
Hello there, Professor.
conversations that Petra has. It's like I was saying in the first stream, like the slower speaking actually clicks really well. Would have definitely liked to see that
Well,
continue.
I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
I appreciate Flame a lot. Even though she's not available in Crimson Flower beyond a certain point, I actually wish that she was. Like, a Crimson Flame would be very unique. And either her or one of the lions, just give that perspective of someone who is, like, absolutely, vehemently in support. Going to the other side, it feels to me like they avoid it, but I think having the option to have one person like that would have been really cool.
You have helped me so much.
Yep, she gets to eat fish now. Okay. Alright, still quite a few, so... And since I am kind of on a crunch for time this time, we will not do everything in one
The
go.
Imperial Princess, if you're a well, suffice to say that it could harm the reputation.
Yeah, that one, basically just do a good job, or you risk the entire 1,000-year reputation built up of the church, which, again,
Maybe.
for Crimson Flower is a very ironic thing, because you come to see that the reputation isn't necessarily one that is worth protecting in this arc.
Okay.
It's not that, oh yeah, and then this person talking about changing classes. Just introducing you to the idea that you can.
Professor. Some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our best to prevail. You should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order? You look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing.
Alright, we're just gonna blow right past
The
this.
monastery, for example, I suggested. Have you noted those? If the bulletin, you should take your. If you.
Like I said, you're here for a Maddening
A
playthrough.
great deal is
So,
to put it.
you already know what we're about here.
Dimitri and Claude are the leaders of the other two houses. Do not underestimate them. When we take the field, it would be best not to engage the both of them at once.
And we likely will not.
Listen to this. Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement.
And that was the plan, but plans change.
I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though. You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
It is good to give him challenges. He is like a chihuahua.
What? I care nothing of friendship.
This is some just wild. They just had him just take the most edgelord dialogue possible.
If you have no business here, leave.
Alright, so far I've talked to Caspar, Linhart, Petra, Bernadetta, Hubert, and Edelgard. So that leaves Dorothea and Ferdinand von Eyre.
Hi, Professor. How are you doing? If you're not busy, would you like to join me on a little trip into town? If I'm cooped up in this dusty old monastery for too long, it drives me absolutely crazy.
Understandable.
Speaking of which...
Okay, let's talk to Ferdy real quick since he's...
Listen.
I do always like to talk to the people in-house in every route, no matter what.
Let me tell you the provenance of our class name. The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, black eagles.
Okay. And they do that for each of the three houses, if I recall correctly. Ingrid talks about lying because she, yep, there she is. And then, who was the one who did Golden Deer? Was it Lawrence? Yes. I am way too aware of this already. Like, yeah. You can see I've gone through this playthrough many times.
Indeed. As part of our commitment to the goddess, the knights undertake various missions across all of Fodlan. Assisting with the education of young nobles is also a part of our sacred duty.
Oh, this is just one of the saddest arcs.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you? Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
This is truly just a sad story.
Yes. I hear a member of House Fresfel, the ruling family of the Empire, has entered the Officers' Academy for the first time in ages. It is said that the Adrestian Empire's very founding was aided by none other than Saint Seros. That is why the crest of Seros is on the Imperial flag. In recent years, a rift has developed between the Empire and the Church. Let us hope this will be a good opportunity for both parties to reforge their close relationship of years past.
The people who have these conversations, it is really beneficial. This one's just explaining major and minor crests, but big thing to take from it is if you have a major crest, you likely got it directly, your family got it directly from the source. Whereas the minor crest, it was, you came into the family. Because yeah, you get major and minor crests just spread out pretty far.
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there. In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
Everyone in this story has just this, like, deeply tragic stuff hanging in the background, and it does make you feel for the characters pretty quick.
Hey, you. Of course.
You get a lot just from the speaking to all of them here. It just dawned on me that even with Rhea's considerable height, when you have the male version of Belith, you actually do carry a slight height advantage.
Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well. I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock. Oh, and I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
Even she's aware this is going to turn into a romp. Like most experienced person is going to kind of run the roost there. The intrigue is more what happens later.
church has changed a lot since my time. Sedith, Hanneman, Manuela, Yuritsa, and many of the knights. None of them were around 20 years ago.
And thus begins the playing
I
the
think-
timeline here as you start to realize a lot has changed.
Captain Gerald has hardly changed since 20 years ago. I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has. Why am I talking about this? Oh, right. It was because I just overheard Tomas remarking on the subject. The leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People are bound to be talking about the old captain.
Yeah, the fact that Tomas is already bringing up that the crests don't allow for very quick aging is
Apparently, there is to
a
be
nice
a mock
subtle
battle
thing that
between
comes
the
in
houses.
early on.
Interesting, but I hope you understand that I have far more important things on my mind. My research is proceeding slower than I would like. Your crest is something of a challenge. Frustrating, yet also quite intriguing. I was wondering if I might get a sample of your flesh. A couple square inches would do. No? Perhaps some blood? A couple of drops on the device are all I need.
Yeah, let's start with the blood sample. That's actually something people do. Donating flesh is a... yeah.
A mock battle? This early? Wow, Professor. They're not giving you any time to settle in, are they? Don't worry, though. Should you get injured, I will care for you all through your recuperation. I will see to you, oh so very, very personally.
Yeah, that was definitely more seductive dialogue than the very just thank you for visiting me that you get when you're female Belith. Anyway, into here. We might look at the books later. I've already combed them pretty tightly, but there are some interesting things worth mentioning in there.
Professor, I hear you are lacking in knowledge of the Church of Seros. The library contains countless documents about the teaching and the history of the Church. I encourage you to make good use of them. What the?
He's constantly talking about all this like stuff, and on one hand, it is really good librarian material, but also it's like it's really suspicious in hindsight. If I recall correctly, I've now spoken to the entire house, so there's really nothing keeping me. So let's get ready to wrap up this day. Can I see, is there anyone else that I really want to speak to? We've pretty much covered it. Let's end the day. And yes, we'll commit to the birthday flowers. It is wild they just throw you into a birthday like that without really giving an explanation of how it works. But tutorial month ends here. We'll do this battle, and then in all likelihood, we'll be hitting our time limit. Alright, so here we go. We're just finishing up tea here.
It's finally time for the mock battle. This is my chance to measure your worth as an instructor. Do you think you can rise to the challenge? So confident. This will be interesting. Each of us has undergone strict training. We're prepared for anything that comes our way. That means there's no need to hold back. Show us what you're capable of.
Also,
Hey
it's a
there.
non-lethal
Did we
knockdown,
miss our
so
invite to this
just go
strategy
for
meeting?
it.
No worries. We'll just join in now.
Simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to stay. But is there enough time to cover them all?
Ah, so you can't win unless you know my weakness. Poor princess. You really should believe in yourself more.
I spare no effort when pursuing victory. As a master of schemes, I should think you would understand.
Schemes? Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I plan to fight fair and square as ever.
Hearing the words fair and square from Claude can only be a bad omen.
Your Highnesses haven't known me for very long, but you already have me figured out, don't you?
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor. That said, I will fight to win.
Yes, and the same is true of us. Right, Professor?
No use trying to hide how you really feel, Teach. I can see it in your eyes. You don't intend to lose.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
Edelgard, Professor, be careful out there.
Alright, here we go. On board for this one, for sure. Let's see. Let's blast through that. There we go. Alright, let's pick this out. So, mandatory, we gotta use Edelgard, but otherwise everything else is fair game. I think rather than using the strength, I want to use the ones who will otherwise lag behind. So, what I'm gonna do... is we're gonna run Dorothea, Petra, and Caspar. That'll give me sword, axe, little bit of magic. Well, now she's on sword right now. Actually, no, she would. Yeah, so we should be okay. But not really much in the way of healing. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just have to be careful with it.
The mock battle is finally here. Will you lead us to victory?
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Alright, here we go.
Stay focused.
That's my cue. I will get the victory.
Put me in there.
Alright, I'm gonna set up on the outside.
I will prevail.
Don't want to bait any attacks yet.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
There we go.
Can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Did Mercedes?
So yeah,
Keep
we are
our
just
enemy
gonna do
occupied
the,
until then.
Take the gear first.
I'm on it.
Oh my.
But since we're on Maddening, I do have to be mindful a little bit here. I not really got a chance to see the difficulty spike just yet, so much there. Let's see. Woo! Lawrence is not an easy battle, huh? Don't like using one early, but I do want to put it in. So I do not want to be standing like that when the time comes. Yeah, I'm gonna hang tight here. Even pin. Alright, let's see what they decide. Yeah, I'm glad I waited on that. Oh. He's again. Ah, crap.
To be left behind. Unacceptable.
Alright, she basically had a tank. That's not great. Give me an L. She did some serious damage there, which is helpful. Right, we at least got one of them out of there.
Right makes money, right?
That got rid of him.
Lost? Oh, unthinkable.
That is that.
I went overboard.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh boy. Oh, that was ugly.
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all. Let's use the forest to set...
Alright, so they're gonna be in there setting up an ambush. Ah,
Damn
two
it.
down. Not like that.
If they're waiting in the...
Serious damage there. That basically sets up Petra to get a free dub.
So strong.
My heart is full of victory.
Alright, so there's 4 out there. Yeah, I definitely probably set myself up for difficulty, it seems. So now that's clear. Claude at close range is going to be a problem. That issue at least having to deal with the... Oh, he ducked it. Oh, that could be bad.
Coming up with brilliant scheme. You know there was...
Ooh.
Forgive me, everyone.
That's about as bad news as it gets.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, at this point, this is just a death knell waiting to happen, so...
Here we go!
I literally cannot believe that worked. Or do you have to use a turn at least?
What?
This is going very poorly.
No use.
Because he keeps having to waste it. I mean, we are functionally at a standstill here. Until I managed to crit. Alright. This was a mess. Let's try this again. Alright, so we'll not be able to do it that way. This will have to be using the strongest elements. I've gotten used to playing it on the weaker side, so... Yeah, this is definitely going to be a higher level fight. So I am going to play my strongest hands from here on in. Which means I'm going to need the healer. Actually, I do want a distance fighter. Do I want to use Fernet or do I want to use Bernadetta? Yeah, I think Bernadetta is going to be slightly better on this one.
The mock...
Being able to fight from a distance will be beneficial.
I'm sure you're ready. Incidentally,
stay focused.
So this time,
I will prevail.
I'm going to lead them into one specific attack.
As you wish.
battle.
Oh no.
It's all bunched up. They have to attack one way.
Ash.
So let's get this one low.
I'm on.
Oh no.
Are we in position now where I could actually do something with this? That spell is not going to do much. Did some damage. I'm gonna heal up there. And we will have Leonhard lower the number just a bit. Doesn't do much, but it does allow Edelgard a chance to one-shot.
I've lost? Oh.
Now you know your limits.
No counter-strike. Now let's see who they draw.
Well done, Teach.
Hubert's basically going to become the, yeah. Luckily, one does now have to fight at close range.
I will harness my power.
Good time for the crowd.
Wow, amazing.
Let's get this thing. Alright, so now. Ooh, no. From that distance. There, and now. Nosferatu should be enough.
I've lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
Right, cleared out and really lost humor. Much more manageable fight now. So we got the strongest hands still in it. They're leading in for an ambush, but the thing is, they're pinned
Let's use
back
the forest
there.
to set up an ambush.
If they're waiting in the...
So that means we should be able to surprise. But we're out of range. I do like it, but not yet. Better to damage Hilda. He really can't do much. But not gonna work right now. Alright. Force their hand, I like it. Let's see what they come up with now. Why is his shot so powerful? Dang. Well, she only managed the one, but still. Let's get back to full power here.
Coming up with brilliant scheme. You know there was...
There we go. I guess that did some damage. Now, do I want to deal significant damage to Hilda? Or finish this?
Look at that cat losing.
Just shot.
Alright. There it is. He's clear.
I hate losing.
Alright, so that at least puts things back on good footing. We did just lose the healer. this is gonna finish her.
Should I have held back?
Alright, so we're down now to just Manuela. This is a good time. Oh, she's still at full strength, never mind. We'll just attack this, get the thing taken out. Okay, Manuela coming into attack. Doesn't do much, but still. Impressive. Oh, jeez. There we go. Now I'm gonna lay this attack in. This will deal most of the damage. Now we'll see if Edelgard can finish it from there. That should be enough.
Now you know your limits.
Edelgard quickly leveling up here as we wiped out the
I
deer.
must get stronger.
And now it's gonna be
So, you've
2
made
on
it
3.
Beautiful.
Now is a good time to take a look. Move as a unit. Come approach. Right, this is gonna have to be coordinated. We both get to her? No. Both do the 2 though. Oh, jeez. This ain't gonna be an easy one.
Don't waste my time.
Oh, okay. That works for me.
Oh no. Well, how was that?
I'm gonna hold off on that. Just come together on this one. See how this fight goes. You just can't get in wrong. Alright, do something with this. The power up was huge, because that means I can finish him here.
Be mindful.
That was enough.
Apologies, you fought well. Such.
Alright, so now Dimitri has to go 2 on 1. He can't beat both at once.
Dimitri.
Very well.
I will. To be.
I don't like having to run from it, but I do need to get my health back.
Stay focused.
Can I do enough damage here? No. It's fight night.
You're a tough
Forgive me, everyone.
No, it's an interesting learning curve here. I have definitely seen a distinction here. Yeah, this will not be the same level. I definitely like seeing how much the difficulty has changed just moving up from the hard difficulty up to maddening. This is a something I actually am glad to see, because it's like, okay, we're pushing to the next level here. And that actually does get me kind of excited for where we're going. But we will have to stop for now, so this will be looked at more as the fail stream. Definitely a lot lost in the process. But we at least did get ourselves up through the one exploration day, and now we can move forward. And with that, we will continue this on at another time. We'll see y'all then.